Nick speaking, and welcome to this battle report. Tonight we're having a four-way game. I'm playing my Tyranids, my recently painted Nids, so I've got my Harpy. I've infiltrated right in the middle there on the single objective that we're playing, a Broodlord with 7 Gene Stealers. I've got a Flyrant here, and I've got Toxicrene in a pod in reserve. We're up against Orcs. I've got some boys here, not exactly sure what they are. So there's some Storm Boys and a big squad of looters there on the hill. Over here we're playing, who are you?
Iron Hands.
Iron Hands, blue Iron Hands. Lots of Marines and a Dread. And over in the corner there we've got Ultramarines. No, Raven Wing you're playing, aren't you?
No, White Scars.
White Scars, okay. These green ones over here are White Scars. Big bike squad, a Vindicator and some Marines there. Okay, so we're playing random turns. We've selected, and the Orcs here are going to be going first. Turn 1 coming up. Okay, turn 1 there, and the Perils are playing a four-way game for quite a number of years, and a lot of backstabbing over the years meant that hard choices were made, and Orcs went first, but they decided not to shoot my flying monstrous creatures while they were on the ground. And I actually went over there and started shooting the Space Marines, taking out their troops. It was then the Space Marines to go, and they decided not to put their Stern Guard down with their grab weapons next to me, and they went over there. They did mishap, but the Orcs put them over there anyway on the mishap table. They took a bunch of these guys off, there, the jump pack guys. It was then my turn. I moved up here. I've got Catalyst on these two guys. I did the horror on the looters, and they rolled in their chart and they ended up being pinned. Then I shot those Marines there, killed 3 of those with the Flyrant. Harpy shot the other Marines, but they saved everything. And then it was the Ultramarines' turn. Well, they're not Ultramarines, but they look like Ultramarines. These Marines moved up here, shot me here, didn't get any 6s. The other guys shot me here, didn't get any 6s. Then they had a bit of a slugfest. The Stern Guards were wiped out and just got the lonely captain there. The Dread charged in as well. So that's it. So we're going to randomly select for turn 2. Okay, so that was turn 2, and Orcs went first again. These guys came in from reserve. The looters shot my Harpy, which was over there at the time. I did manage to get my Feel No Pain roll, so no wounds. And then these guys here moved up, shot. What did you shoot? Oh yeah, took my Gene Stealers on from shots from here. And I lost a few there, and then these Rocket Boys came up and assaulted me. We've been into the assault. The first combat was tied, and the second combat I lost pretty badly. Just 1 wound on the Broodlord and 2 Rocket Boys left. It was then my turn. I gave Feel No Pain again to these 2 guys here. Went up, he shot them, took out a couple of guys. And then he went over there and used its blast templates things on the looters. They failed their leadership, and they ended up running. They rolled a 1 on their table. It was then the Space Marines' turn. They basically came up here and targeted the Ultramarines here. They're not Ultramarines, but they're blue. And took out a big bunch of guys that were all round here with the bikes. Then it was the Space Marines' turn. They retaliated here, came back. They managed to kill 1 bike, but they failed the assault range. These guys moved up and shot my Flyrant, but no 6s. And that was it. So we're on to turn 3 now, and again we're going to randomly see who goes first. Okay, so that was turn 3, and once again the Orcs went first. This time the guys on the truck, and these guys all shot my Harpy that was over here, and I lost 3 wounds on the Harpy. It was then my go, on the Harpy just went over these, did one of the spore bomb things and shot the template on there, killed a big bunch of those. The Tyrant came up over here, shot that. I got 2 hull points off of that. Then over this side of the table, my Toxicrene came in. I landed him here, tried to target the bikes. He saved everything. Then the bikes moved up over here, just they turbo boosted up over here. This guy here, this captain dude, whoever he is, came up and assaulted these. but they're just locked in combat, no wounds done. I think it's just a captain actually. And then the Vindicator was wrecked by that dread there. Is that a captain, yeah? Just a normal captain, yeah. Yeah, normal captain with a jump pack. Okay, so that was it. So now we're going on to turn 4. Okay, so that was turn 4 there, and this time I went first. So I moved the Flyrant up over here, shot the rear armour there. The guys got out, I wrecked it. The Harpy just went off of the board. Over here, the Toxicrene came up and assaulted the guys on the hill, managed to wipe them out, consolidated 6 inches. It was then the Space Marines' turn. Both Space Marines' turns went, and there's not much left here. So the bikers and this dude here just like fighting it out. They took 1 wound each on the 2 captains. This guy did manage to take out my Tyrannocyte, so that's gone. And then it was the Orcs' turn. These guys here, they moved and ran up. These moved and ran up. And then this shock attack gun came over onto the Toxicrene. Shot him with a strength 10 gun. He rolled, but then he rolled a 1 to wound, so nothing. And that is it. So now we're moving on to turn 5. Okay, so that was turn 5. The 2 Space Marines went first. Just continuing with the combat, the Dread piled in as well. 2 Space Marines left there, one with the captain, and then the Dread, and that's all they've got left. It was then my turn. I brought the Harpy on, shot the 2 Space Marines that were there on the objective. I just ran the Toxicrene up, ran 6 inches. I also landed the Flyrant, and then he assaulted this big squad here. We went 2 rounds of the assault, went back in the Orcs' turn. They managed to kill him with the big claw, but I did take a good chunk left. There's 2, 4, 6 guys left. And then these guys here, they were they were pinned. No, they ran, didn't they, from the 2 Space Marines that shot them. They ran off, but they've now regrouped. The shotgun thing went to my Toxicrene, but didn't wound it. So at the moment, there's no one on the objective, so we're going to roll the dice and see if the game goes on to turn 6. A 1. Why do we choose a Blood Angel player to do it? Okay, so game ends with a draw. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.